Climate change is no longer a global topic, but a reality. Its effects are becoming visible in rural Zimbabwe, with some communities facing food insecurity, water scarcity, and loss of livestock. It has become a threat to agriculture, which is the main source of livelihood in Zimbabwe's rural communities. Our photojournalist Wilson Kakurira was in Birchenov and compiled the following report.
Adapt or perish, climate change is now a reality. It is no longer a subject for geography for learners in high school, but a reality with many livelihoods at risk. Ordinary people are beginning to feel the heat as they watch their sources of income shrink. For people in the Chipinge and Birchenov area in Zimbabwe's Manicaland province, the situation is becoming dire.
Chinotikanganisa pakudzikira mvura zvingati pane nezvatiri kuita zvekutsvaga howe izvi dzinobva dzaita shoma uye nezvipfuyo zvedu hazvizoone kudya kwakakwana nekuti mvura inobva yaita shoma, zvirwere zvinowanda. Kana nesi wacho anoita zvemagadhini hatizokwanisi kuva tichikohwa zvakanaka nekuti mvura inobva yaita shoma. Vamwe anenge achida kuforoma zvidhina, saka zvinobva zvaita zvishoma nekuti mvura inobva yakuderera.
Hope is not lost. They now look up to the Almighty for the heavens to be opened and have more water for their livelihoods to be restored.
The
water situation, apart from low rainfall patterns, is being compounded by siltation of their main water source, the Save River. The river, which is home to the famous Birchenov Bridge, is now a pale shadow of its former self. Sand is eating up a huge chunk of the river, leaving little space for water storage. Is there a solution to all this, and at what cost?
Iri dambudziko kupera hariperi, rinotokonzerwa nesoil erosion neamwe vanoita zvemigodhi kwanachiadzwa ndo zvinobva zvichiafekta imwe murwizi mwedu kuti jecha riwande. Saka kupera hariperi nekuti rinova reitoda magredha maskavheta, saka izvi hakuna zvingatoti zvingapedza iri dambudziko. Usiye nausiye nekuti urwizi rwakakura runotosvika kumanana bhodha, saka handioni kuti pane chingapedza iri jecha iri.
This is not only a problem for the people in Birchenov, but a countrywide headache which calls for urgent attention.
So yeah, climate change, definitely a topical and critical issue, especially in Zimbabwe and globally as well. But the producer just whispering in my ear as the story was actually running.
I know, like without saying it, like you're the clever one.
I knew if I tried to do that, you guys would sabotage me. But anyway, one of the key issues as well, especially in areas like Birchenov, has been the issues of illegal mining, especially with the artisanal miners, and that's really playing a big part in terms of soil erosion, and that just adds to the problems. You add that to siltation and all those fancy geographical terms, and yeah, climate change is real, guys.
It is happening, it is a reality, and as I was saying obviously in the first hour, is to always be in a perpetual state of preparedness. Let's be prepared rather than be shocked when we see all of these things happening. Have means, solutions, so that we can map the way forward. Have a 10-year plan. What are we doing in 10 years before the 10 years come? Let's have that plan and implement it as we go.
I think one of my concerns as well, I think from a Zimbabwean perspective, when it comes to climate change, we always look at, the resources that we have. We have heaps of land with so many trees compared to everywhere else. So I think sometimes we get tempted to be like, nah, it's not.
We take it for granted.
It's not a problem, but you can already see in areas like Birchenov, they're already saying like, hey guys,
this is real now. This is
very
happening.
real. Yeah.